build a positive live chat experience for you. I don't go live very often, so apparently it felt like it needed to remind me. Oh, interesting. That's nice to know. Cool. How do I do that? I don't know if I should click learn more and it'll take me out of the live. You know what? We're going to figure it out on the fly. Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. How is everyone doing today? I think it just might be me here. I don't go live very often on YouTube, so I'm not expecting a ton of people to show up, which is totally fine, but we'll see. We'll give it a minute or two. I don't mind talking to myself. It is a beautiful Sunday here in sunny Orlando, Florida. We might possibly get some rain today. I know South Florida is getting a lot of rain. Oh, hi, Jen. Jen B is here. Thanks. So I'm not going to talk just to myself. That's awesome. How you doing, Jen? How's the weather where you are? Like I said, it's hot though. We just took Rudy for a little walk and feels quite warm. But maybe we'll get some rain to take some of those humidities away. We'll see. I poured myself a little beverage because it is a Sunday fun day. So I have one of my favorite mugs my friend Nikki got me. It keeps your drink so nice and cold. This lovely little owl. And I just did a bright and easy vodka lemonade. Oh, Jen, you're on holiday in the Lake District? Rainy there? Yeah. Yeah, it's raining a lot here in Florida. I hope you stay dry. Hi, Genevieve. Good morning. It is still morning, isn't it? Yeah, 11:48. We're still in the morning, so I am having a morning beverage. You can't drink all day unless you start in the morning, so I've been told. Anyways, feel free to write in. I think there's a way you can like ask questions and stuff. Let me just see. What's that button do? Okay, that's a share button. What's that button do? There's a chat filter. Cool. What's that button do? I can start a poll? This is fun. I might just start a poll. All right, how do I do that? I'm going to start a poll, y'all. Sunny and 70 in Alaska. That's awesome, Michelle. Okay, I'm going to start a poll. It's going to say, just for fun. This is just for me learning. Do you prefer knitting or crochet? It's an easy one. Can I add an option? Okay, there's going to be yes, no, and both because I know there are some bi-stitchable bitches like me out there. Okay, yes, no, both. Start poll. Go ahead and answer if you feel like it. I'm just learning, so if you wanna chime on in, I wish Instagram did shit like this. No, I don't. You know what? Because Instagram's a butthead, so this is fun too. Okay, what's this button do? Oh, I can do a filter. Cool. There's a microphone. Do I mute myself? Yeah, let's mute. And then what's this? Highlight save to your channel as unlit. No, we don't want to do that. Wait, did I take it off? At least one. Oh, no, I don't want to start a highlight. Okay. I think that's all the things that I can do. Oh, there's 8 votes already. You guys rock. All right, so we have 38% knitters, 12% crochet. Oh, wait. I have, do you prefer knitting or crochet? Yes, no, or both? Oh, Jesus. Well, we've learned that I don't know how to create a poll. Let's go with yes is going to be knitting because it's the first one on the list. No is crochet, and both is 50. Sorry about that, y'all. I was like, oh, there's 2 options. Let's just add a third. Okay, well, thanks for going on that journey with me. Anyways, one of the reasons I wanted to do this video today is I am trying to put out videos every Sunday for my YouTube channel. And there was so much going on last week getting the Tipsy Tee ready for testers. If you're an email subscriber, the test application link is in the email. But I was getting that ready. And then my beautiful, wonderful friend, Shannon from Crafty Luna Creations, she came Thursday night and we did Disney on Friday and on Saturday. And there was a part of me that was like, oh, well, we're only going for like a couple hours both times. I'll be able to get work done afterwards, like while we're watching TV. No, I was tired. I was really fucking tired. And we didn't get anything done except for Disney, which is great. It's sometimes, you know what? That's allowed. You're allowed to just have fun. You don't constantly have to be working. But yeah, so I didn't get as much done as I wanted, but when I look back on what I accomplished, it was a lot. I think my eyes were bigger than my stomach, ambition wise. I got a ton done and a ton not done, and that's okay. So yeah, and I wanted to have a YouTube video out this Sunday, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go live. We're just gonna hang out and chat, and I get to talk about some new and exciting things and show you all my t-shirt. So it's good. Let me know if you're whipping on anything, because I'm about to tell you what I'm whipping on. So if you're working on anything, let me know if you're drinking anything, and we'll just play along. But let me show you the main reason we're here. This is my Tipsy Tee. It is my newest design. It is crochet, but there is a knit version that's like really coming along. So I'm not going to show you that one. I want that one to be a surprise, like whenever it like comes out. I'll show you the yarn though. And lost my train of thought. Yeah, this one is my hip length version. I'm using Tropical Yarny's Queen Conch colorway, her 100% Pima sock cotton, and it's fingering weight. It is so soft, and I feel like I'm wearing a seashell. Like, I feel special. I feel like I'm wearing a seashell. And I've been wanting to create this t-shirt for so long. It's based off of, do I have it in here? No, I think I actually put it back in my closet rotation now. It's based on this really slouchy t-shirt that I have that I love because it's like nice and booby, but like it also gives you like some shoulder. I will say there are so many customizations. You do not have to have yours as deep as mine. You can seam up the back too, so it's not falling off your shoulders. I like mine this way, so if you notice me adjusting, that's not an ill fit. That's how I want the top to be. You can make yours so that it sits like nicely on your shoulders and isn't moving anywhere. But for my version, I like having the option to like make it nice and sexy, like coming off the shoulder here. I like that it's a nice deep V, so however you want to do yours is cool. Let me see, what did I miss here? Okay, Laura is, tilt this back, working on baby socks for a friend and a tank for you. Wonderful. Something for someone else, but always make sure that you're working on you too. I like that. Minerva has to make dinner at 7 p.m. there. Oh, it was nice to catch you too, Minerva. Genevieve is getting ready for the TL Tony Lipsy cow and looking at my email. Wonderful. What's Tony's cow? I don't think I know what's going on. I need to pay better attention to my Instagram. Hi, Christina. She's working on a Palm Your Knits. Y'all are amazing. You're amazing. So yes, this is my design. Tester call is out now, and I want to show you the cropped version that I'm working on. So this colorway is Starfish by the Little Wolf Knits. This is her 75/25 superwash merino nylon blend. It's her Sunfish base, and I have one of the panels done. So let me just show you how freaking gorgeous is this. This is not blocked, by the way. It's just so pretty. I should have turned on my ring light, but this is like the natural lighting coming in from my window, so it's a little cloudy. It's a bit brighter in person. It's showing up just, oh wait, I feel like I had it for a second. Then it's dark though. Kind of like that, but it's a nice bright salmony coral color. I love it so much. And this one is going to be cropped. I'm pretty pumped about it. It goes so fast. I design very simply, and I've talked about that recently, that I think sometimes simple gets like a negative connotation. I know there's lots of people like me who do not think that, but I think I find myself apologizing sometimes, like, oh, well, it's really simple, but, or like, yeah, it's simple, but it, just trying to maybe not apologize, but also convince people that it's great. Simple is great. Simple is wonderful. And for somebody who likes meditative projects, for somebody who maybe just wants something that's easier to do, you can create beautiful, amazing things that are simple and easy. So this is very simple. There's no but with it. And it goes pretty quickly. Like the lace is a really easy repeat to memorize. There's so much customization for your fit. I had a really fun time figuring out how to like get people the exact length and width and everything else that they would like. It is graded because I know some people don't like to do the math. It is graded, but if you want to go off book, I give you easy peasy steps to do that so you can get exactly the fit that you want. And yeah, this is just flying by. I'm hoping that I'll have this done in the next couple days. And then I can focus on the knit sample while this one is in testing and get a tester call out for that too. And by the end of summer, well, really, August is still very much summer, but by August, mid to late August, these designs will be out. So I'm really happy about that. It's my first design of the year, and I know that 2024, we are halfway through it. That's okay. That's okay. We can work at a slower pace. And I'm just really excited, and I hope you guys like it too. Oh, Genevieve's working on a granny cardi. Hi, Brescia. You're drinking an iced coffee and working on a test knit tank top for Tori Yu. Ooh, I don't know that one. You'll have to message me. Tori Yu. I don't even know if I follow her. I'm gonna have to. Hi, Saskia. How are you? I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday as you pop on. And if you need to pop on and leave, that's totally fine too. I honestly am so excited to have 10 of y'all here. I thought I was just gonna talk to myself. So this is great. Thanks for being here. Okay, so we've seen my sample. We've talked about the crochet one that is in progress. Let me show you the yarn that I'm going to be using for the knit sample. One version is going to be cropped, and I'll tell you guys here. The other version, I was kind of chuckling because a lot of people, I got so many wonderful, amazing comments on Instagram on this design, and a lot of people are like, oh my God, imagine it longer. And I'm like, I have. One of the knit samples is actually going to be somewhere between knee length and floor length is the hope. I think it's going to work, but I'm also going to put, there are side slits in this top to accommodate your hips and your tummy if you need it. I'm going to make mine like super high and then put it with a bikini bottom, and it's going to be a cover up, but like kind of like a dress cover up. I'm so pumped for it. This is going to be the cropped sample. This is Tropical Yarnies Pure Cotton. Again, same yarn base. And I'm all about the pinks. I am all about the pinks right now. So many times, pink is my favorite color, and I do design a lot in pink. And so many times I think, oh, well, I need to switch it up. Like, people have to be tired of seeing pink. So I pick different colors, and then I just wish I had more pink. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm embracing pink. If I want pink, I'm gonna make pink. Pink, pink, pink. So this colorway, this is Queen Conch Sparkles, and this is Queen Conch. And again, I wish my lighting were a little, oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty, the pink isn't. This, that's a little lighter too. It's close, but it's these pinks and like a sandy pink, kind of, almost like a peachy pink, but paler. These colors kind of combined together, and then I've caked it up. It is so freaking gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. It has like a really pretty sheen too, this cotton does. I love it. So that is going to be the knit cropped sample. And I can't show you anything to do with the longer sample yet. But I will tell you it's the Little Wolf Knits yarn. And it's going to be amazing. So these will all have been tested, created using an animal fiber and a plant fiber. So for the crochet version, I know that it works. Double check for the knit version whenever I start working on that. And yeah, it's going to be a really good time. How many yards do you need for the new design? It varies. If you go to the tester application, I have all the yardages listed in there. But there's both the hip length version and the cropped version, and sizes extra small through 6X. So it varies quite a bit. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like the pink. Yes, Tropical Yarny's yarn is so good. It's so amazing. I have tried her cotton. I think I have some of her DK. Her bamboo. If you saw my St. Patty's Day outfit, that was made with her bamboo tencel yarn. It's incredible. The luster, I feel like it's lustrous. It has such a gorgeous sheen and like, not shimmer, it's not glittery, but like shine. It's so pretty. It's so good. Her yarn is gorgeous. Lanitika, hello, darling. How are you, Anita? Thank you. I think pink looks great on me too. I love pink. I'm going to keep wearing the pink. But yes, so crochet version, knit version. I'm really excited. I was talking to my mom the other day and she's like, Chelsea, you need to make a black sample. Think how much use you'd get out of a black. And I'm like, you are not wrong. And that is in my future because I know I'm going to wear the hell out of this. I usually have 3 to 4 samples of my own stuff because 1, I'm usually trying out some like different mods, and 2, I know that I'm going to wear them. So I put them in like different colors and try different things. And I wear my designs all the time. And I know that a black one is going to fit really great in my closet to wear with pink skirts or, you know, anything. And I think it'll be great, but I don't love how black yarn photographs. I just don't think it photographs well. And for promotional purposes, getting the design out, I was like, I'm not going to make black right now. But once the design is in testing and like, I'm still going to promote it, don't get me wrong, but I'm just going to make it like for me, and there's no pressure to get like the most gorgeous pictures where you can see the stitches and everything. I'll still get nice pictures because it's going to be kick-ass, but you know, it's more for me. Oh, are you getting, what season is it? Yeah, we were there. Oh, it was dry season when but isn't April the end of the dry season in Costa Rica? I think. You would know better than me. But when we went in April for our honeymoon back in 2014, it's been a while, we did whitewater rafting, and it was like a lazy river, and it was awesome. That's one of the reasons I did it. I was like, this is going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be like a float. It was a great time. Anyways, okay. So if you like this design, if you're watching this later and you are an email subscriber, you can go to the application in the newsletter from today. I will let you know that I've started kind of a core group of testers, and I'm letting those people pick if they want to test first and get some of the sizes out of the way, and then I fill in the gaps from there. I will continue adding to like my core tester list and things like that, but if you went to the form and you were like, why isn't my size listed? It's because I already have testers for those sizes. So I think extra small I needed, and I mean, obviously the measurements are listed there. So if you're like, what is your extra small, Chelsea? It's listed in the application. But extra small, extra large, and then 3X through 6X I'm still looking for. So if you are one of those sizes, I would be so happy to have you test. Well, I'd be happy to have you apply to test. I usually get a lot of applicants, and it's just kind of first come, first serve. So there we go with that. Okay, this top. Now, another thing that was in the newsletter for today is a make-along that is coming up. It started yesterday. It's hosted by my amazing friend Clarissa Beth of Crochet Cakes. And I think I could not find the information. Of course, as soon as I sent that newsletter, I found the information after. But I think it's Crochet Luna is her co-host for this make-along. It happens every summer. And I think I did get some information wrong in it. It's called a crochet along, but it is actually open to knitters, sewists. So it's more of a mal than a cal, but it's called a crochet along. And it is the Summer Romance Crochet Along. I didn't find out about it until like halfway through it last year. And I'm like, oh, I'll participate next year. So the theme this year for this Summer Romance Crochet Along, they pick a genre from the romance category each year, a theme. And this year, it is enemies to lovers. which is like my favorite of the tropes in the romance world. So I definitely wanted to play along, and it's really easy to play along. All you have to do is choose uh, two characters, a book that fits that trope, enemies to lovers, and then create a fiber project based on it. So I read a lot of enemies to lovers. And as I was going through, I'm like, crap, because I kind of knew what I wanted to make. It was more making my project fit the characters than it was characters fit the project. Um, and no, I mean that the other way. It was more I had the project, so it was making characters fit my project, not the project. Am I saying that right? Words are hard. It's Sunday. You get what I mean. I knew what I wanted to make. I had to find the characters. There we go. So I am going to be using the Little Wolf Knits yarn. I got this yarn last year, if y'all remember, the Barbie World colorway. And I've had this design in my head for quite a while, at least since last year, because I had Bree, she sent me this yarn to make this design. And since then I've added on to it. So it is the design that's in my head, and it's going to be for Lou and Reed of the series Serpent and Dove. Has anybody read that? Serpent and Dove series. It's a witchy series, takes place like faux historical France. It's amazing. It is so good. It is a slow burn. It's not, there's some spice, but it's not super spicy, which hilariously, I just love it though. Oh, that you're gonna cry. It will break your heart multiple times and then mend it. It is just so good. I have read the whole series through 2 or 3 times, and since I'm going to be creating this project, I'm absolutely going to be reading it through again. I have both the audio versions and the written versions for my Kindle. I love it so much, and so this yarn is going to represent those two characters in a really fun way. So I will tell you it's a dress. If I didn't already, it's a dress, but I don't want to give. It's sexy, it's witchy, and I will be using, this is, do I have the base? Yeah. This is her Sunfish. So it is a 75-25 superwash merino and nylon in fingering weight. And then I also have her Bowie base, which is a Surrey, right? Yeah. 74-26 baby Surrey alpaca and silk. So these two will be combined together to make a dress. I'm so excited. When I tell you, like, the reason I haven't been making this dress is just, I'm like, oh, it's going to be a selfish project. I don't know if I'll make a design, like a pattern out of it. Although I recently thought of, I'm like, oh, it would be so much easier if I did this. And remember, I design simply. I will make something that's like kind of intense for myself if it means that I don't have to grade that for sizes. If I'm just figuring it out for my own body, I'll do that. But when I create something, I don't want people to stress over it. I don't want me to stress over how to get it for different sizes, which is why I usually design patterns very simply. So I did kind of in my head how I was like, oh, if I did it this way, that would be so simple. That would be so easy. So that might be what I do. So there is a possibility that this will turn into a pattern, but I am not forcing myself or making any promises to anybody about that. This may just be a design for me, which is also fun. This one will be crochet. That was my own fault. I thought that, oh, no, I mean, this design I had in my head is crochet, but I thought that this was a crochet only crochet along, and it's not. You can do any form for it. So that will be coming up. I'm going to make some content and some YouTube videos for that. So if you want to follow along with that journey, you will be able to here on YouTube. The other thing that's kind of a big project that I'm taking on, and again, it is the Little Wolf Knits. She and I love each other very much. But I bought her Moana countdown. If you didn't see, the Little Wolf Knits had a July countdown based on the movie Moana. The teasers that she has shown, and don't tell her I told you, but she's shown me some of the colorways. And I have seen them like, oh my God, this is so epic. So I wanted to do a really fun challenge for this. There's a lot of yarn in here. There's 31 days of yarn because there are 31 days in July, and I am double checking that that is correct. In my head, it is. There are 31 days in July. There are 31 minis, plus, I believe in there's also a full skein, maybe not. No, just the 31 minis. Sorry, it's crunchy and crinkly. I am challenging myself, again, I have the design in my head, to make a dress in 31 days. But wait till you see the dress that I'm gonna design and create. Never made this dress before. I don't think I've seen anything like it in the fiber world. It's probably, I'm sure somebody has done it, but I have not seen it. It's based on a dress that's in my closet. I think this is going to be epic, especially since I will be using really colorful yarn to do it. And it is going to be a challenge. I will be opening all 31 skeins prior to July. That is not how you're supposed to do it. I will put spoiler warnings up so that people don't like, oh my God, I have the calendar and I didn't want to see it. I understand. I will put like spoiler warnings up, but I'm going to have all the yarn unwrapped. And then starting July 1st to July 31st, I am going to attempt to make this dress in 31 days. It is floor length. It has some pretty epic attributes to it. So we're going to see what happens. I think this will be really fun. And if it doesn't work out, like if I cannot do it in 31 days, that's fine. I'm not going to be mad at myself. It is a fun little challenge to see if I can do it. I think it'll be really fun. So that is my July challenge with the Moana yarn from the Little Wolf Knits. You'll have to let me know, which one are you more excited for? My Enemies to Lovers Summer Romance Crochet Along Dress based on Lou and Reed from Serpent and Dove, or my 31-day dress challenge. I should have made that a poll. That's a lot of typing though. I don't feel like doing that. You can just tell me in the comments. Anyways, those are both very ambitious plans. The Enemies to Lovers dress, technically, the deadline would be August, I can't remember the date. It's for when the Summer Romance Crochet Along ends. That is going to be my goal, to accomplish that dress by then. But again, if I can't, I'm okay with that. I can continue working on it into September, October, however long it takes. Kind of hoping I get it done though. It'll be fun. And same thing with that dress. So that's coming up quickly. July and August. This design will be coming out in August. The knit version in August. Y'all are going to be seeing a lot of that content. Plus, I still have my selfish projects that I'm working on. My Jasper cardigan by 2 of Wands. I have not touched this in about 2 weeks. Yep, 2 weeks. And if you're following my series, Magical Making, here on YouTube, I do have my Teresa dress as well, which is so gorgeous. And I have not touched this in about 2 weeks. But even though I'll be doing this other content, I really want to make sure that I make time for the Teresa dress. I have found that I really like working on it during certain moon phases. So I may just be taking time out of my schedule, like, oh, okay, I'm going to work on this except for these 2 days this month and these 3 days this month kind of thing. So this, again, is a slower project, and I'm very okay with that. But yeah, those are my current projects. If you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in now, or if you're watching later, you can always comment, and I will be happy to answer those. Anita's excited for the 31-day dress with a little, oh, and that one's knitting, if I didn't say. That will be a knit dress that I create. That will be a crochet dress. Again, with the knit dress, not forcing myself to turn it into a pattern design, but I think it might be easy to do. So possibly dress. And as I said, I will be sharing a lot of this on YouTube, but if you join my Ko-fi, you get several times a week updates on the projects that I'm working on that I don't share to Instagram or to YouTube or anywhere else. It's specifically for my Ko-fi subscribers. They get kind of first looks at everything. They get sneak peeks. They get behind the scenes details that I don't always share. For example, tomorrow, I took so many pictures at Disney World yesterday. We had a blast. I will be doing a photo dump there and just kind of talking about our day. Yeah, it's a really fun place to be, my Ko-fi. And if you join the top level tier, we do twice monthly events, and we have a whip and sip coming up, not this week, but the following week. Yeah, that we meet on Google Meets, and we have a really good time. So, all right. Well, I think that's everything I have. If y'all don't have any other questions, I will stop holding you hostage, let you go about your Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me here on YouTube. I am going to try to do some YouTube lives more often. Instagram just isn't feeling like the place I want to be anymore, and I'm really enjoying my time on YouTube. So I hope you will join me here, and have a wonderful Sunday, y'all. Bye. How do I end it? Okay. There we go.